Right, okay, it's the Sunday of the club show.
It is, yeah.
Hello Daniel, thank you for taking time to talk to us.
Yes, thank you.
So, your birds in the majors,
Yes.
best opposite sex any age, and most importantly, best opposite sex in show.
Yes.
How does that feel?
Yeah, terrific. I couldn't believe it when she got it. It's unbelievable. I was watching her at the start and I was just hoping that she got the TC. And then I saw her go up to 2, and then she won that, and then she went for the opposite sex in show, and she won that as well.
Excellent. Were you stewarding at the time then?
No, I was just watching it from the, from the crowd.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And so it's I mean, tell us a bit about the bird. Is that from a good line for you, or?
Yeah. So the father is a grey green cock that I had off a spangle from the gym upslip, and the mother is a grey hen that I had off of Franking Joe and Carol McGovern.
Fantastic. And are those parents there? Is there a lot of siblings, or?
Yeah, there's quite a few. Yeah, she's had a few. There's another cock I've also shown at this show that was a sibling to her, and had a few others as well. Some very nice birds out of it.
Fantastic. And has that bird won well for you elsewhere? Or?
Yeah, every time I took her out, she's always been a CC. So it's pretty good. She's 4 now, so I've been showing 4 years. So, yeah.
And so you've been in a hobby for many years.
Forever, yeah.
So when did you start with birds?
When I think it was 2007. And I was 8, and that was my first club show. And I started at the beginning of that year. My mum and dad had stopped with the birds, and they said, "Do you want to carry them on?" And I really like the birds, so I said yes. And obviously they told me that obviously it would take a lot of feeding, a lot of time, and so that's what I did.
So I know. I chatted to your dad on the Friday, and he kind of said to me, we set him up with the birds because he was keen, but we weren't entirely sure he was going to carry on with them. But you kind of were determined to prove them wrong, weren't you?
Yeah. I really wanted to carry on with it. Obviously they told me how much time it would take. I suppose they didn't think I would invest that time in them, not because it's my age, but yeah.
But you've done it, brilliant.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Fantastic. And you've showed at every club show since, have you?
Yeah, this is my 13th club show, I think.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Brilliant stuff. And so what plans have you got for the bird? Were you straight
no,
breeding
she's bred quite a few. She's bred a few hens.
Okay.
They're nice. There's one cock bird. Well, I'm not pairing her up ever again. I'm not showing her. She's 4 now. I'm just going to leave her. She's done the ultimate, I think, for what I want from her. So that's it.
And that's enough. So you can let her offspring.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave her alone. Let her do anything. Yeah.
Brilliant stuff. So I'd be right in saying this is your kind of proudest moment in Budgets.
Definitely. Yeah.
Excellent stuff. And with your breeding setup, I mean, how many cages have you got? I know your shed is kind of
32.
You've got 32.
Yeah.
And what kind of cages are they?
The wire cages. They're all wire cages.
Okay. Why do you use those?
I find it better because I can take them off and clean them. They're so easy to clean. I can take the trays out and clean them. There's no actual muck for the birds. Obviously, it takes more cleaning from your side, but the actual birds are a lot cleaner, I think, than using wooden cages.
Fantastic.
And I used to use wooden cages when I first started, and that's when I transitioned to wire cages.
And how big's your bird room?
I've got 2 bird sheds. One I think is about 16 foot long, I think, and then the other I'm changing at the minute, so I ain't got a clue what the dimensions are because I'm chopping and changing it. It used to be, I can't really tell you the shape of it, but I'm chopping it down and resetting it. So I've got one for the birds that aren't paired up, and then I have a shed just for the breeding pairs.
Brilliant. And there's a lot of talk at the minute about what the best months for breeding are.
Yes.
What do you prefer? What do you favour?
I try and pair up in December and then work through until near enough to start the summer, near enough to start the show season. I'm splitting them up. Okay. And then,
so do you breed to try and get a particular number, or you just keep breeding until you feel?
I just keep breeding. I mean, last year I had 189, I think it was, which is the highest I've had. Usually I breed probably about 150, but I've had more cages this year than what I've had before. So.
Fantastic. And what plans have you got for the future with the birds? I assume you're going to keep going with them.
Yeah, I've still got quite a lot of crests, and we'll try and improve them. See if I can take them on a bit. Other than that, obviously try and take the normals on and keep going with them into the intermediate section and see what I can do.
Excellent stuff. And just one last question. With your, I know the forum members are always really interested in how the real top people and real successful people like yourself, what they're feeding their birds. Do you what does your seed mixture sort of comprised? Do you feed separately, or?
So yeah, I feed separately. So I have a mixed millet, a Japanese millet, and a plain canary. I always feed the cages and the flights all separate seeds because I find that's better for the birds. They can get to the individual seeds they want rather than having to scrap through, and obviously then that means that you're wasting seed scrapping through to find, say, Japanese millet, and they might not eat the plain canary, certain birds. So I prefer to leave it separate, and obviously then the bird can choose what it wants.
And with your young birds, I know a lot of the members of the forum sort of asked that have problems with perhaps losing young birds once they've just been taken away from the parents. Is there anything in particular you feed your birds to try and boost them and keep them?
I'd always come up with a mixture that includes a lot of protein high stuff, so we've got like mealworms, and we've got a lot of tonics and obviously things that we're putting just to try and boost them up. There's a lot of things that go into it. My dad focuses on trying to get the food, that type of food into them, and it's his own mixture. But yeah, I always feed that to the youngsters. I put them in a flight on the way and feed it to them, and then when I think they're ready, I'll move them on to the adults flight for eating on the road, and they're getting on fine and they're old enough.
Excellent. Well, Daniel, thank you very much for talking to us today.
Yes,
and many congratulations from everyone at the Exhibition Budgerigar Forum.
Yes,
thank you.
Now, for